I'm Steve Irwin, and welcome to this episode of Prescott Gallery of Homes. We hope you enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Simon Ford with Arizona Prime Real Estate, and I have some guests here today from the LazyG Brewhouse owner, Jim Bellington, and the contractor, Jillian Haley, and Jeff Falls, who is our project manager. And we just asked Jim to come in here and talk about the project. And Jim, give us an overview of what's going on.
Yeah, thanks, Simon. Appreciate being here with you today.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
We've got an exciting project that's in the works right now. Haley Construction is working on getting it built for us. At this stage right now, we're just about ready to get the vertical construction of the building going up. It's what we're doing. It's a brewery and restaurant, which is a brew pub, and we're targeting to be open late spring, early summer of this year.
Excellent.
We're going to be a big part of the community. We're located on LaRue, just west of Montezuma.
Right, so if you're coming from downtown, you take a right on LaRue.
Correct.
And you're on the right side of the road.
Yeah, we're about 3 blocks. LaRue's about 3 blocks south.
Yeah.
And then take a right, and we're immediately on the right, sitting along Granite Creek. Got a nice location. It's going to be a beautiful building, all metal building.
You guys have been working on this for a little while. I know you've been stripping down fences and clearing the lot and drinking beer at the same time.
Yeah. Well, it's
that's only when Jim's there. When the contractors are there, that's
Yeah.
what happens.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we're not there then.
Right, after.
so it's a lot of people may have driven by it in the past. The property's been there since beyond 1940, but as of 1940, it was the beginning of the LazyG trailer park, and actually was a working trailer park since 1945.
Wow.
So we've kept a little history of the property in the name and in the logo, with the LazyG.
Yeah, see that?
And the
old
canned ham trailer incorporated into
Very
the logo.
cool. Love the logo.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
So, Jillian, you've been working with Jim on this project for...
Well, we actually met at a beer festival.
Go figure.
Go figure. That we were doing. But so, what about?
I believe it was about last year this time.
About this time last
Yes.
year that we got together.
And you broke ground, it's been 2 months now?
We broke ground right around end to the middle of November is when as things actually started happening. There was some. Before that, getting the trailers out of there, there was an old house that had to be moved and all that kind of stuff. So there was some logistics ahead of having all that happen.
Didn't they have to chop that in half and move it down Gurley Street or something
Yeah,
in the middle of the night?
awesome.
It was a great little house, and we didn't want to see it just end up in the landfill. So we worked with some local people to get it relocated here in town, and Jeff was very helpful in getting that accomplished. But yeah, you're right. They actually cut the house into 2 sections and then
Duct tape it back together.
something like that, and moved under the cover of night.
Right?
Yeah, I have video of it going past the courthouse on Cortez in the middle of the night. It's awesome.
And that was Garrett Denny.
Yeah.
Who did that.
Garrett Denny.
Right.
Denny's sons.
In the middle of the night.
Middle of the
Yeah.
night.
Yeah. Well, you got to share those photos with us.
Yeah.
I'd like to put them up when we're on.
I'll send them over.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
So what kind of beers, let's get to some serious stuff. What kind of beers are you going to have? How many taps are you going to have?
Sure. So we're going to be brewing on premise. So LazyG Brewhouse beers will be available the day we open up. We'll be limited to a few probably at that point in time, but we're going to continue to kind of grow that portfolio and that offering, over time.
So you have some guest taps in the meantime?
Yeah, we're going to have 24 taps to start.
Wow.
So we're going to have some LazyG beers, other craft beers. We'll also be offering cider, mead, and wine on draft as well.
Excellent. And food menu pretty extensive, or just kind of a pub menu? What are you?
It's we're going to be open for breakfast, not breakfast. We're going to be open for lunch and dinner.
Great.
And menu, it's going to be a small menu, but it's going to be some really good, flavorful, comfort type food.
Great.
A little bit different than maybe some of the typical menus that you find or pub grub type menus, but we'll have appetizers and salads and sandwiches, hot and cold, burgers, specials of the day.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's walking distance to my house, so I'm
There you go.
I am really looking forward to it. So obviously you picked a great contractor, Jillian.
you.
You've been around for your third generation contractor.
Yes, my brother, stepbrother Alan and I are the current owners of the company now. We purchased it in 2014 from my uncle and my dad. So the company was started in 1955 by my grandparents. So long history here. We're excited to welcome a new business into the community. And one thing that I was while you guys were talking about all the fun stuff that's going on over there, I don't know if you mentioned the park area that you're gonna have there. I think that's a great feature that's gonna be added. There's well, we were just doing the walk downtown with the console by Ron Drake, and so Jim and LazyG, the whole concept, you guys were ahead of the curve on it, providing that outdoor seating and entertainment area.
Well, you can actually probably get there by bicycle along the creek, right? I mean, and you guys are going to have the ability to lock up bikes and that kind of thing on premises.
Yeah, we're right along Granite Creek, and there's Prescott actually has a big cycling, biking community, mountain bikes and road bikes, and certainly will welcome all of them. And the outdoor area is a great spot for them to hang out. Keep an eye on their bikes.
Right.
Some of those are pretty valuable, from what I understand.
Are you going to be pet friendly?
Pet friendly as well. Whatever we're allowed by code and by the city, we're going to welcome. So pets, families, bicycles, whatever it may be. And as Jillian would mention, we have a real nice outdoor setting that's going to be more like a backyard type setting where people can just socialize and hang out with friends and family and have their favorite beverage and maybe a little bite to eat if they like, or play some games and just spend as much time as they want with us.
Well, I know I'm looking forward to it. And, so we can't get you on tape saying exactly when we're going to be opening the doors?
Summer of 2019.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Early summer.
Early summer, says the boss. All right, well, thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it, and we look forward to some really great beers coming out of the LazyG. It's going to be awesome.
Simon.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.